CORNELL Executive Management Program is meant to serve the needs of those who are looking to further their careers. Essentially, it's a great opportunity for them to learn from a good university.
So we're going beyond 2 or 3 schools, but saying, look, if you are interested in developing, we as an institution are finding ways to take the best of almost everywhere that we have, all of the assets that we have, and collecting them.
Really nice part of this program is not only the convenience and flexibility, but also the opportunity to participate in it without having to stop your career. And I think the other nice part of it is the fact that working while you go through the programs allows for that immediate application of what you're learning.
Typically, when you think of Ivy League, you think of the best in the world. So the Ivy League represents some of the best education you can get today in almost every subject in these 8 universities. And in the end, the Ivy League is part of our brand.
I think the great thing about Cornell is that it does certainly have global reach. It's a strong global brand. We hear that from students that we engage with from all around the world.
So the CORNELL Executive Management Program is aimed at working professionals and some entrepreneurs. It's aimed to help those who want to make the journey into senior management or leadership.
It's someone that is really looking to advance their career, to take that next step in their career, and that needs to develop that broader perspective that really covers, again, all aspects of business, all aspects of people management, all aspects of kind of organizations to really be a successful manager.
The pedagogy and the teaching method is something we are very, very passionate about. We end up teaching people almost every week, and we do it in a format of mostly of live online classes where people can learn from the convenience of their office or home. We further supplement that with face-to-face in-country seminars with faculty from Cornell University visiting India. The program also does a week-long immersion.
There's a week-long immersion back in the States, back in here in New York. It's essentially going to be an intense program on leadership. We're looking at leadership from multiple levels. We're starting at a very, very micro level. Can you lead yourself? And we're going up, leading interactions, teams, organizations, etc., including leading innovation, which is sort of a different set of problems that use the same tool set.
We have a great opportunity here in the ILR school in Cornell to interact with companies through organizations like our Center for Advanced Human Resource Study. And so I bring a lot of that knowledge of best practices and kind of trends in the field into the classroom as well.
And I'm teaching a module, a face-to-face module, so in India, which is managing people and teams and managing the organization. It's sort of a logical extension as you move up levels of analyses. We want to be able to look at something and analyze it in a diagnostic way. That is to say, is that doing well and doing poorly, and why?
There's a lot of engagement in the classroom, and so my perception is that the participants are paying close attention because it's important for them that whatever they're learning has an impact both on themselves and also on their organizations.
Comparing to other groups that we've taught kind of through this kind of virtual technology online, they're a really engaged group. They ask a lot of questions. They're a group that you can tell is not there just to kind of check a box and get a certificate, but rather a group that's really trying to think through, how do I take this back to my organization to drive real change?
The takeaway for an individual is pretty clear. Anybody who has the passion to learn, succeed in their careers, and are looking at their next leap.
I think one of the strongest aspects of Cornell is the network of people that have gone through our programs. They're all over the world, and so they'll have a chance to really interact and leverage that network as well.
I've had some lovely interactions with some of the professors and my cohorts. I think it is an all-rounded value. The structure of the program, the way it allows us flexibility to do these courses over a period of time, the price point at which it is, the cohort, everything put together is a well-rounded package.
I had that fear of going back to studies, whether I'm going to be able to do it or not. but that the way the course is more case study based. It's more learning from each other's experiences.
All the topics are extremely relevant to the business situation now, whether it is talent and diversity, whether it is leadership, whether it is strategic marketing management, everything remains relevant to the Indian business context. And hence I think everything I'm learning today would help me at some stage during my career.